on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Wednesday, which means we got brand new roster evolution cards in the game, but not only that, EA made a huge change to them that have made them very, very good, and you can still redeem one for free. A second free one is on the way. We broke down all of the math for you guys, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We'll show you all of the cards and all of the changes to those cards in a moment, but we're going to start with the solo challenges. If you have not played through these, or if you have not redeemed your first free roster evolution champion, today is the day. Now is the time. Go get it done. And if you already redeemed one, you're basically about 2 weeks away from a second one for free. So the solos that we get each and every week are going to feature a bunch of the set players that are out. Now, the first 2 weeks had more cards than normal, so you got more solos than normal, but for a given week, you're basically getting 4 solos and 8 stars, and we're into drop number 17 now of this promo. You beat the solos, you earn 8 milestone stars. Also, if you go down to the very bottom, there's a section called Revolutionaries. Now, I thought for sure they were going to add a 7th one today, but they did not do that, so we can only hope that we get that next week. But that's really important because every Revolutionary solo that you beat, and you do have to play all of the regular solos to get access to these ones, but when you beat these Revolutionary solos, you're given the choice between a lower overall roster evolution card or a token. You want to take the token every single time, and also you're getting stars when you complete these solos. So with the 6 available Revolutionaries, you got 6 tokens right there, and then I added up all of the possible stars. It totals up right now to 164 that can be earned, and if you scroll through the rewards here, every other tier, every even number tier, you're going to get a pack that gives you 2 additional tokens, which means with the amount of stars that we have now, if you play through everything, including today's solos, you're going to be able to get up to tier 41, 164 stars. But if you add all of the tokens that are earned from tiers 1 to 41, plus the tokens you get from the Revolutionaries, you're still going to fall short of a number, the magic number of 50, which would equal a second free roster evolution champion of your choice. 25 tokens get you 1, another set of 25 gets you 2, 25 times 2 equals 50. I knew that because I'm very good at math. So we are 4 tokens short now of getting a second free champion. I don't think that's going to be possible next week. You'll be able to hit the tier 42 reward, which gives you 2 of those 4 tokens that you're going to need. But even if they add in another Revolutionary section, that would only get you up to 174 stars, leaving you 2 short of tier 44 to get those final 2 tokens that you would need. And if you do get another Revolutionary section next week, you will get an extra token there. So technically next Wednesday, we're probably going to be either 1 or definitely 2 tokens short of a free one, which I say all of that to say the following Wednesday is when you'll be able to claim a second free roster evolution champion of your choice. Let's change direction real quick. We'll get to the roster evolution cards and changes in a moment, but just another reminder here, today is Wednesday, which means we have more milestone objectives that got added in to the Season 7 Field Pass. We're all the way up to week number 8, and we are under 3 weeks now until the Season 7 Field Pass comes to an end, and we get Season 8, which is going to be the final Field Pass, final Season Field Pass of the MUT 25 years. So you got 4 more objectives here that you can complete. Well, it's technically more than 4 objectives, but 4 sections that you can complete for a little bit over 105,000 XP. And don't forget tomorrow being Thursday, depending on what you're watching this might be a little confusing to you, but tomorrow we are getting part 1 of the Theme Team Surge program. Later tonight on Twitter, we might see some early reveals. Most of it's already been leaked. We just don't know abilities and all of the attributes. But tomorrow morning on GMM, the full reveals for Theme Team Surge will be dropping, so we will have a video tomorrow morning covering all of that, and about 24 hours from now, that content should be live in-game, and of course, we'll have a video. I say that to say this, there will more than likely be a Theme Team Surge section added into the Programs tab of your Season 7 Field Pass with more XP that can be earned. So you got a bunch today from the Week 8 milestones, a bunch tomorrow, hopefully on the way, and also, just a reminder, the AANHPI daily objective normally resets around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you get today's done, or yesterday's done, I should say, because today's is on the way here, and then make sure you get that one done. Continue to try to collect those tokens, because the free cards that you can upgrade from this program are really good, even if you have a God Squad. So today we still got the same rollout, 499 overall champions, 299 overall LTDs, but if you saw the reveals last night, or if you're looking at the cards on your screen right now, you might notice that all of these cards now get a baked on X Factor instead of an ability, and you know, that's what makes the cards right now. All the good cards in the game from various promos are getting X Factors. These ones felt left behind because they weren't, and now they are. So that's a big W, and they're still really good cards for theme teams, but they have good attributes as well. So we have 4 new champions at the 99 OVR level. If you want to complete the sets for any of them, they need 3 96 overall roster revolution cards and then 2 additional 96 to 97 overall players from any promo. 5 cards go into the set. In return, you get the champion of your choice. So if I did this set, I get the Joey Porter Jr., which is a very, very good card. The 4 champions we got today are Joey Porter Jr., Cade Otton, Jaden Reed, and then Jaquan Brisker, who I think might be the best strong safety in the game. We did put out a video earlier today going over the best safeties at every budget, and I did mention this card might be in there, and I think he is now after seeing the abilities. We do also have 2 99 overall LTDs. Those 2 players, and I really feel bad for Bills theme team fans or theme team owners. It's another LTD for the Bills and James Cook, and then the second LTD that dropped today is going to be my guy Bobby O'Carrot Cake. So both of these also have the baked on X Factors. James Cook, they gave him Ankle Breaker, like obviously Freight Train, Wrecking Ball, Angry Runs are all going to be better. Ankle Breaker is cool, but you rather have those abilities that are going to break tackles. And then with Bobby O'Carrot Cake, they gave him Dual Threat. They did not give him Mid-Zone KO in one of the custom buckets. He can still get it for 0 AP, but I'm not really going to break down these 2 cards because unfortunately with the LTDs, they've been extremely expensive. We're talking 2, 3, 4 million coins in some situations. Now, given that the champions that came out today are a lot better, you might see more people open up packs and engage in this program, which means those LTDs could be a little bit less expensive than normal, but the 4 champions are all very good. First up, we have Jaden Reed. If you follow my No Money Spent series, you know I got a Packers, Chiefs, Eagles team over there. Well, they gave him Yak 'em Up Baked On, which is one of the best abilities. Turn X Factors turn into abilities in the game to get broken tackles after the catch. 99s everywhere. He is 5'11". I think he would be a really good slot receiver. They gave him Slot-O-Matic in this bucket, but it costs you 1 AP. In this bucket, you can go Human Joystick or Mid and Elite for 0. And then if you go back one more, you do have Slot-O-Matic for 0 AP right there. So if you're going to play him as a slot, that's the one you want to go with. If not, you can go Deep Out Elite for 0 AP there, but Yak 'em Up is enough to me. Everything else on top of that, I'm going to leave it up to you. He does get Evasive for 0 AP as well, which is Spin Cycle and Jukebox together. So you basically got broken tackles after the catch, ball carrier moves after the catch. He's going to get good routes with Slot-O-Matic. Deep Out Elite's going to help you with catching outside the numbers and down the field there. So really, really solid wide receiver. Also, should mention that with these cards, don't rush to get them if you don't want to, because with the Theme Team Surge program coming tomorrow, there's a good chance that these cards could be cheaper tomorrow, so don't just go out there and overpay for them. The 2 cards on defense, Joey Porter Jr. being the first one, is really intriguing to me, especially somebody who's been running a lot of press man coverage over the last couple weeks now. 98 speed, 6'2", 97 zone, 99 man, 99 press, and they gave him Bottleneck Baked On for 0 AP. On top of that, you can get Deep Route KO for 1, which is good for knockouts, 20 plus yards down the field, anywhere on the field in man coverage. In this bucket, you're either going to want to go bench press or secure tackler, and then after that, you know, if you run a little man and zone, you can still get deep zone KO for 1 out there. You got mid route KO for 0, short route KO for 0. So if you're strictly man to man, you're going to look at 1 AP for all of the route knockouts in man coverage, bottleneck, secure tackler, and then you'll still have 1 or 2 additional buckets. I mean, you can get Tackle Supreme for 0, Enforcer Supreme for 0 if you want. You'll still have 1 to 2 buckets where your choice of other abilities out there. So really, really good man coverage corner and Joey Porter Jr. Jaquan Brisker's the other one on defense, strong safety with Avalanche Baked On. He's got 98 speed, 99 zone, 99 hit power, 95 man, really good card for a run support archetype. He can play some coverage, and you go to his custom buckets here, you got Tackle Supreme for 0 AP, really good usage of a 0 AP bucket there. Out of My Way becoming more and more popular as we see more more Vanguards on the offensive side of the ball. Out of My Way is becoming a popular one, so you can go 0 AP with Tackle Supreme and Out of My Way, depending on the type of defense you like to play. If you run man, you can go deep route KO. If you run zone, you got deep zone KO, but each of those are available for 1 AP, not only in one bucket, but in 2 buckets. So if you want to combine them both together, you can do that. And then if you go back one more, you got things like Enforcer. Actually, Enforcer Supreme is still going to be 0 AP. Aside from the other buckets we showed you, you got Unfakeable, Tip Drill, Pick Artist, obviously you want to put on that card. So this is another one that can play up top in coverage. He can be a sub linebacker and user him. I really like this card, and I might even go ahead and pick it up and replace Derwin James for him. And then the final one is going to be Cade Otton, which is just another really solid card. 6'5", 97 speed. I'm not going to say he's slow. He's just a little slow compared to some of the better cards out there, but still very good. Decent run blocking and strength. He can run routes. He can catch. Great height at 6'5", like I said. Grab and smash, I don't know if this one's really good, but the good news is he can get Tank for 0 AP. If you go to the custom buckets, he gets Matchup Nightmare for 0, Mid in Elite for 0, and then you can still get things like Evasive if I'm pretty sure, yeah, I had to confirm, but he does have exactly 90 agility, so he can get Evasive. I don't know how shifty he's going to be after the catch, but you should break some tackles having Tank on there, and he can still get like Mid Elite for 0. Some good abilities. Not the best tight end in the game, but he's definitely up there, and if any of these cards happen to meet your favorite theme team or a theme team you're rocking right now, well, you caught a W today. And again, continue to play through those solos. If you haven't redeemed tokens, you got 4 pretty good cards, especially with Brisker and Joey Porter Jr. today, to redeem those tokens on. And since this is going to be the precedent, we're going to see these cards get baked on X Factors every week now going forward. It makes it worthwhile to continue to play through those solos and get ready for a second free 99 overall in 2 weeks. With all that being said, as good as these cards are, I would still pause on spending any type of money on these packs. We do have pack offers, about a $15 offer right here, 193 plus roster evolution cards, and then 2 additional 96 plus roster evolution cards. As far as getting a 99 overall, 15% really low, but you should get some set pieces to build one out. If you're going to go ahead and open up this offer, there is a $90 pack as well that guarantees a champion with a shot at the LTDs. It doesn't specify that the 99s are current release only, so you could still get some of the older cards if from this one, but again, I would not go out there and spend my money on them as good as the cards are, mostly because I think these will be a whole heck of a lot cheaper come tomorrow. For the most part, we know what Theme Team Surge players we're getting, a lot of big names. We just have to hope that those cards also have baked on X Factors or good ability discounts like the majority of the cards we've been getting, from the draft promo, from real deals, because if they're worse than Roster Revolution tomorrow, that could be a really bad thing for the promo. We'll find out more details when it is revealed later on tonight. Thank you guys for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.